Hi there, my Aquarius Pisces. Welcome into your August reading. So let's see here. What do we have for you for your month of August? Woo! Okay, someone's having a glow up here. We have beauty, fertility, and courage. So this is high Empress energy over here. So you could definitely be in this energy. This could also be talking about a Libra or Taurus, for example. We also have Leo coming through. That could be coming your way. But I definitely feel like this is your energy this month. It's you feeling really good about yourself. I feel like you could also be birthing new beginnings, that it does take some courage for you to go towards them. I would say that this may even be something career related, and we even have increase in material wealth or spiritual growth with this goldfish. So I definitely feel like there is some feeling here of you have something that can bring you a lot of wealth. You have something that can bring you a lot of money, but it is a risk. I feel like it does require you to be careful. Be careful. We even have here this shark. Take care, or there will be loss of material wealth. So it's very like opposing energy. So it's like, be careful, there may be loss, but increase the material wealth. So I do feel like it takes courage. And it could be that you may also need to be a little bit conscious of the people surrounding you, because there could be this feeling of like you trying to please everyone, and you trying to, or at least like you trying to tackle a lot of fronts, right? So maybe this is about a side hustle and you have your day-to-day job. It's like, be sure that you're balancing everything out so you can, find energy to do everything, and you can find time and space for you to have all of those things in your life. But I definitely feel like there is the potential here for you to go really far with this new beginning that you're birthing here, okay? And I feel like it's something very near to you, very dear to your heart. I'm even getting something related with your inner child. Yeah, maybe an August Leo is significant, but I feel like there is romance in the air, celebration, party. We also have the sun with happiness and well-being. We also have the fly period of ill health, depression, and unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So yeah, I really get this feeling. It's like, I feel like there are changes that you need to do in your life, and I feel like they're going to be very impactful, especially for autumn, I would say. But it is something that you need to do, and it's a decision that is up to you, not up to anyone else. It is your decision, and it is something that only you can make a decision to pursue this. And that's that thing of like, be careful perhaps of the people that you're listening to. Maybe it is time for you to detach yourself and spend a little bit of time alone with this digital detox. Try not to get too many opinions, because I feel like that could kind of not necessarily put you down, but I feel like people could start to come up with a lot of potential problems, and those problems are not even something that you need to worry about at this moment. It's like, if those problems actually do show up, and it's an if, then you'll tackle them, but I really feel like there's this feeling of your energy may be coming down because of the people around you. So I feel like that is going to be something for you to pay attention to in this month of August here. Okay. Let me actually take already a card for love. We are going to start by looking into your career and dive a little deeper into this, okay? Ooh, interesting. Okay. But let's start about career. We have whale, tenderness, show compassion and forgives what needs to be forgiven. And we also have nostalgia and comforting. So there we go with that energy of like the inner child. I really feel like this is something that speaks to you. Something that is really, it makes you come alive, I would say. But it may be something a little bit out there. It may be something that people are not used to seeing you in that way. People have a certain expectation of you, and now you're so different, and you're doing something so like out of the ordinary. And I feel like that scares a lot of people, because maybe the version of you that wouldn't do these things was a version that was being played, that was being manipulated, that was being taken advantage of, that would not stand up for themselves, And I really feel like now that is not you. And I just saw 5-5. So with that 55, that is about change. I feel like you are changing who you are. And I definitely feel like you are changing something in your career for you to feel more comfortable with yourself. I do feel like it is a wish come true. And I feel like things could be speeding up quite a lot. And I feel like it is something creative. I feel like it is something that really lights you up. It could even be something related with art, with that Libra energy and beauty and everything. or just something that you find beautiful, something that really fills your soul. Because that's the thing. I really feel like this is something that does fill your soul. You know, I feel like this is something that is a life purpose. And it's really close to your guides, and your guides are really wanting to take you there. There could even be some sort of like childhood memory attached to this. It's like you wanted to do something, but then your parents were like, oh no, like that, you'll never be able to make a career out of it, or forget about it, that is too unstable, or you suck, don't do it, you know? Yeah, 10 of Wands. Like there could be a little bit of past wound in the middle of this, and that is something that you need to review and move away from. Okay, so that's the thing of like, maybe you need to do a little bit of a digital detox, and that is interesting because it's showing up on your love portion as well. And just clear away energies. Okay, I feel like this is truly a me, myself, and I kind of month for you to be able to figure out, where do I want to go, and what is it exactly that is stopping me, and how can I find more balance in that, right? So if you understand that there is something in your childhood around those lines of like someone telling you, for example, that your creative side was never going to bring you money. Look at all of the amazing artists that you love that are making money. Look at all the examples in the world that tell you can do this. If this person did it, you can do it too, right? Find inspiration in other people that are actually doing it. And if this was about, like, for example, someone saying that your art sucks and that you're never going to go anywhere because you're not worthy, tell yourself the opposite. Maybe even, I don't know, you can even go a little bit further and send this to an inspiration of yours and just like, hey, I did this, I hope you like it, or something like that. But I feel like there's this feeling of like, be proud of yourself, you know, look at your growth. Maybe even this is about like, look at that childhood. For example, let's say this is about music. Look at that childhood song that you wrote. Or if you made a video, for example, of you playing the guitar, of you singing, look at it. Listen to it. How does it feel? Does it feel good more than anything? And do you see any type of potential in that? And maybe even look at that first video and then look at a more recent video and look at your growth. Look at how much you have grown. And be freaking proud of yourself, because I really feel like you're on the edge here of something really, really great that can bring you a lot of money, okay? With this King of Pentacles, you can receive so much wealth from this. And it is something that definitely makes your inner child happy, and it's something that really unlocks your soul, unlocks your heart. And it's almost like the second you do this, you're going to unlock a lot of potential in other different areas of your life. You know, it's almost like it's a snowball. The second you get this ball rolling, everything else falls into place. That's really interesting. Let's see here. What do we have in terms of love? And now on the clock, there is another 55, and I just saw 22. So maybe there's some change in your love life as well, but you were definitely aligned with it. But let's see. We do have this alone time. We also have, I didn't notice this card. I noticed this one. But we do have that digital detox, recalibrate, reset, recharge, and we have a rabbit, sensitive soul, strengthen your boundaries, and cut cords. So it's interesting that you have here this fan with romance, celebration, party. And we actually have here a lot of rabbits. So it could be that you actually do meet someone at a party. I feel like there is someone else, though, that you may need to create some sort of distance from. Because I feel like they could drain you a lot. This could obviously be talking about this person that is trying to tell you something, or that parent or something around those lines, and is kind of trying to sabotage your heart, trying to sabotage a relationship. That could be it. But I feel like this is more about you perhaps leaving someone behind, because I do get this alone time has like, this is really you. You and yourself feeling good, going to a party and meeting someone there. And I'm even getting, I don't know how easy this is for you, but don't try to make it online. I really feel like there is some sort of like digital detox or something, but it's like, don't try to make it online. So if you want to meet someone else, if you want to meet new people, if you want to, that is also something, if you want to break up with someone, do it in person, do it face to face. I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of strength, but I feel like it's going to, there could even be this thing of like, it's going to make it clear why you needed to leave that person or something around those lines. But I really feel like there's this feeling of, don't do it online. So if you want to meet new people, I don't think, for example, dating apps are the way for you specifically, and like nothing against dating apps, but right now in this moment, I don't think that is the way. Maybe your soulmate is not going to be there, the new soulmate, but because I definitely feel like it could be in like some sort of party with all of those rabbits, or it's like you need the support of humanity, something around those lines. Or it could be that, you know, maybe you're not supposed to meet online because there could be this feeling of like sparks, chemistry just comes right off, and that is something that you need to feel in person, not something that you can tap into online. Something around those lines. So let's see here. So I guess this time, this month is about going old school. Maybe even writing letters, right? But especially here with this crow, we have the compass here. So I really feel like you are on the right path. And I really feel like there's some sort of communication here, clear-cut communication, to start something new. And I really feel like there's this feeling of like you may need to cut someone for you to go and find a new soulmate. And again, I need to say this. This is if you're already in a relationship that you know, yeah, this is not really my person. Like, I need to block this out because it's not really feeling good. This is if you're already feeling that way, okay? If everything is perfect in your relationship, this is most likely about you cutting that family member, that friend that is trying to sabotage things, okay? And it's preventing you from following your heart, okay? Because your compass is your heart. Your compass is your heart. And I feel like this month is about you learning that, and it's about you tapping into it. Especially with this Page of Cups and the King of Pentacles. There we go with the Taurus energy. There could be a Taurus coming through, or Gemini. Have Aquarius energy here. We also have that Libra and Leo, like we talked before. We have Libra coming through here, by the way, in career. But, oh yeah, I already, okay. But, I definitely feel like this could be, it could even be like a work party. I'm even getting like a work trip, if that makes sense for you. But I feel like it could actually be like a party related with work, or a trip related with work, something related with work, but it doesn't have to be. I just feel like this is someone very grounded. And I even feel like there's this feeling of like, you may not see necessarily each other. Oh yeah, it's like you may not see each other physically at first, but you feel the energy. Like, there's someone here, their energy is calling to me, and you feel it. You feel in that party that your person is there, and they're gonna be there. And then I feel like you're going to meet each other or something like that, and sparks, baby, sparks. I feel like something is going on here that is really going to tell you, oh wow, okay, so this is what I should be feeling, you know. Maybe there's a relationship where you don't feel that. And again, if you're super happy in a relationship, especially with this King of Pentacles, there could be a family member that is trying to get in the way and trying maybe even to create pressure. Like, oh, it's time for you to get married. Oh, it's time for you to have babies. And it's like, that is not what I want. That is okay. That is okay if that is not what you want. And there is like not a specific timeline for you to do that. And it's like, you're free to do things your own way, okay? You're free to be yourself. And if someone cannot respect that, then that is your sign that that person, you need to establish boundaries with that person, okay? And I feel like the second you establish those boundaries, you're going to feel a lot freer in your connection and a lot more aligned with yourself, okay? So let's pull here some advice before we end the reading with some practical tools around self-care and some fun stuff that you can do this month. So we have over here, we have discernment and blossoming. So again, I feel like, and we also had beauty wanting to come out here. I really feel like you have beauty twice. So I really feel like this could be something art related, but I feel like it's something that you really love. And it's like, it's time for you to discern if you're not doing something because it's truly not aligned with you. It's truly not what you're supposed to do in this lifetime, or if it is just because you have other ideas and your mind is clouded, right? If you have other ideas from the past that are not letting you move forward. But the reality is that this can blossom into something beautiful. You are blossoming. You are having that glow up. And you're really creating new beginnings that can go so far. Oh, and we even have a violin there. So it could definitely be around music. And I feel like you have so much good, great potential there. It's worth going towards it. It truly is. Okay? So I feel like that is your biggest advice, is do it. Just freaking do it. But also, again, see what is clouding you. Why are you not pursuing it? Okay? Where does the hesitation and fears, where do all of those things come from? Okay? Is it a person? Is it yourself? Is it your past? Look into those things and maybe do a little bit of journaling. Try to reflect a little bit on that. Okay? Because for you to pursue this, I do feel like it requires that courage, but you wouldn't be faced with this decision at this moment if you weren't ready to make the decision to go towards it. Okay? The universe, God, whatever you want, only gives you what you're ready to handle. And you're ready. All right? So I did see new love wanting to jump out, but it didn't. But we do have for yourself. So there we go. There's some sort of new beginning in your love life, whether this is with someone new or with like a new chapter in your relationship, but you do need to free yourself from someone else. And I do feel like it is a person. Okay? So whether this is a family member or truly another soulmate that is just not aligned with you anymore. Maybe this is also about like you moving on from someone, moving on from an ex. I'm not really getting that for a lot of you. I'm getting that this is more of a present situation. And that you have like a new energy wanting to enter your life. Because like you're manifesting them. And maybe you even already know this person from work and they already have feelings towards you. But I really feel like there's someone here new that you should stay optimistic about. But for this person to come forward, for you to allow this to show up in your life, and for you to create something truly solid and beautiful, you do need to let the other person go, okay? Whoever they are. So, let's get here into your self-care. All right. So we have hydrate, please. I actually do need to do that. But we have dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Spa day. Take care of yourself. And intuition. Yes. So please follow your intuition when it comes to career. If it feels good. Okay? If you truly feel aligned with it. If you truly feel good doing this. It's like, yes, this is it. If it's a heck yes, go towards it. That is your intuition saying, yes, this is aligned with your soul. Okay? Same thing when it comes to love. I really feel like your intuition is going to take you in this direction. And I have my vision board here right in front of me. And this is one that I did this year for Lionsgate. And I have one of the pictures is of this couple. They're like in bed and just like talking and having fun. And like I look at that picture when I was talking about this love portion, and it just felt there's this feeling of like you feel it. You feel it with all your bones. You feel it with all your body. And I feel like your intuition is going to tell you that yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, this is the person you have been trying to manifest. Yes, this is the right one. You know, something around those lines. Because I did see when I was shuffling this, the romance angels, this could be the one wanting to come out. And past life relationship. So I really feel like you could have a really strong soul connection here. And this new soulmate could be the one, okay? So please go towards it. But let's pull here your final cards for fun stuff for you to do. We have bubble bath, and it's interesting that we have spa day as well, so you definitely need a little bit of me time. But we have shopping spree, possibly in the town next to you. Wine tasting. Come here. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have horseback riding, and I was hearing husband riding. So yeah, again, if you're already in a relationship with someone, and maybe this is saying it's time to spice up your life and to take some control in the bedroom. Just saying. But we also have bowling, we have burger night, baking, open when letters, indoor camping, and time capsule scrapbook. So with this open when letters, it's like you write a letter for when you're feeling down, write a letter for when you're feeling excited, write a letter for when you're thinking of giving up. You write a letter for any of those situations, you put those on little envelopes, and then, you know, when you're feeling down, you go grab that. If you're feeling down, write this letter. You go grab that envelope, you open it, you read that letter, and you should feel a little bit better. Okay, so it's like you write a message for when you need, for those moments in time when you might need a little bit of reassurance or a little bit of something else, okay? So, my Aquarius Pisces, this is what I have for you. I really hope it resonated and helped. If it did, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're wanting to see a lot more of Aquarius Pisces readings, this is the place to be. But if you want to dive deeper into this, the link for private readings are going to be down below. And you can also check out my Patreon where we have twin flame readings, weekly messages, actually. We also have self-care messages. So all of those things are going to be in the description box below. And that is it. So I love you very much. I wish you the best. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.